William Bentinck and the role of Lord Macaulay in spreading English education in India. Now, in the previous audios, I've discussed how English was demanded by the people of India. Then, how did it reach to the status of becoming the language of government and the language of education? If you look at the contribution of William Bentinck and Lord Macaulay, you will understand that these two people were the most influential people when it comes to the introduction of English language in India. In 1828, William Bentinck, Bentinck, and in 1835, Lord Macaulay came to India. Now, Bentinck was a friend of Charles Grant. As I discussed about Charles Grant, I mentioned that he was the director of East India Company and he laid the first blueprint on English education in India. On the other hand, Lord Macaulay was son of Zachary Macaulay, Zachary. So both of these men, they were very influential and they both took forward the intention of Charles Grant and Zachary Macaulay and tried their best to introduce English as language of education. So the governor, William Bentinck, at that time wrote a letter to the Committee of Public Instruction, and in that letter he mentioned that he wanted to make English as the language of government and as the language of education. As a result, in September 1830, the Court of Director asked him to introduce English as a language of public business in all its departments. You can see how this man, William Bentinck, took English to a next level in India. Okay, so it was because of his petition that Court of Director in September 1830 introduced English as a language of public business in all the departments. When English became such an important language, there was a huge debate amongst the members of General Committee of Public Instruction. Now, what was this debate all about? The debate was in relation to language of medium of instruction. What should be the language of the medium of instruction? And there were two groups who were debating. One group is Anglicist and the other are Orientalist. On one hand, Orientalists, who were the support Indian system of knowledge, Indian language and literature, said that English language should not be the medium of instruction and language. We had who had European knowledge of science, letters, philosophy and English education to be used in India. Now, the interesting was that both the groups agreed that medium of instruction for Indians should be vernacular language. Now, what is a vernacular language? Vernacular language is the common day-to-day language. For example, in India, currently the vernacular language is Hindi, okay, in common. Or maybe if you are living in the southern part of India, then the vernacular language would be the local language of that area. So both these groups, Anglicist and Orientalist, believed that the medium of instruction should be vernacular. But then came Macaulay. Lord Macaulay said that Indian vernacular language was poor and rude in their literature. The simple Hindi language, or maybe you'll say that khadi boli that changes in every 10 kilometers, that is really poor and rude. There is no good literature in that vernacular language, according to Lord Macaulay. So the question arose that from which language the vernacular needs to be taken. Either it can be taken from English language or it can be taken from one of the Indian language. In Anglicist view, those were to be enriched by English, and in Orientalist view, since the local language is not so good, we need to turn to the classical Indian languages like Sanskrit. Now it's not possible for people to learn Sanskrit and then speak in Sanskrit, so there was a debate that what to be done. although they were agreed, both these groups, they agreed that vernacular needs to be the medium of instruction. However, they both were different in the view that which vernacular language should be used. Either it can be English or it can be any of the Indian classical language. It is therefore this area where the committee failed. And to solve this problem, William Bendick appointed Lord Macaulay, who was the president of the Committee of Public Instruction, to write a work which will famously be known as Macaulay's Minutes, and it was also known as Manifesto of English Education in India. So it was because of this discussion, because of this debate, that Macaulay wrote a work which is called Manifesto of English Education in India, and in that work he pointed out why English should be the language of instruction and the language of education. We are going to look at Macaulay's Minute in detail in the next audio lecture. So that's it for